On behalf of all of us, I request Rambabu sir to address the student because he is smartest and wisest among all of us.
Thank you very much, sir. Right. So, thank you very much for nice words, sir, Pasha, sir. Now, just I want to tell you a few things. I mean, I saw students for the last, I think, more than a decade. This exam has some unpredictability. Don't just go yourself unless you have that kind of strength and motivation to stay in this exam. Because the ranks and this, all these things, these are, at the same time, there are many people who don't clear this exam too. So let's take 1,000 people are clearing in a year. There are another 10,000 people who are writing mains and who are facing some difficulty. This exam is crackable, but you need to give your best. So just for fantasy's sake, please don't come into this preparation. If you are able to give your best, your time, your energy, and then your learning, then only you can keep your things into this exam. If not, youth will be lost, opportunities will be lost, and definitely when you look back, there will be some pain. So, if you are coming into this exam, come with your heart and soul. Rather than just don't see the success, also see the failure behind it. And that's what my sincere advice to the students. Because, I mean, I taught at all the, Vajiram Ravi, I started my own institute. So, every year when I see the students, I can see many people getting successful, many qualified people also getting failed. So, in the process, if you are able to introspect where I am doing wrong, how shall I correct? As Akash has clearly stated, he has evolved as a human being. He also evolved in the process of learning in this examination. That makes success possible. You need to understand yourself rather than, just getting fantasized with the power or something associated with this exam. Introspect, understand, correct your mistakes, and go through the path again. Persistence, patience, that makes the difference to success. This is what my advice to the students will be. And Nagarjun was telling about daily current affairs. So actually, I first started uploading the current affairs of Hindu newspaper every day in a YouTube channel. So in that Hindu current affairs, why I started is many of the freshers, they do not have a basic understanding of the issue. Let's take Jallianwala Bagh. This is the 100th year. So what is this Jallianwala Bagh is? What is Rowlatt Act is? What is trial without, or else punishment without trial? So how it is linked to our judiciary? What is the writs which are there to protect us from that today? So this entire thing, what is arrogance of power? Which Rabindranath Tagore calls it as arrogance of power. So how the arrogance of power is getting manifested today? So this entire thing, our politician beating some citizen or using curse words about a civil servant, this all is a reflection of arrogance of power. The extremity is the incident of Jallianwala Bagh during the colonial power. That's how it has been stated in yesterday's article. So understanding of that article from our UPSC syllabus perspective, that makes a big difference. So my thing, again, today I think, yesterday we started current affairs in Kannada. The reason why we start in linguistic or else vernacular languages is one reason. Once you understand the issue, putting that into English is not a difficulty. Many times in the process of understanding only we miss the chance. So language is just a medium of expression. And if you worry more about language, you lose the essence. So when we started in Hyderabad, initially we were doing only in English. Then when we started in Telugu, then many of the people are getting the clarity about the topics. Here we started, today we want to launch with Akash and the people, Pasha sir, the Kannada current affairs. You can go to YouTube channel La Excellence IAS. There current affairs will be there. English and also Kannada we are posting from today. That is to make you understand the things better. And above all, remember one thing. Success or failure, this depends purely on you. Coaching lays the stepping stone or gives you some direction. It plays a role of 30% maximum. 70% is your effort, believe me. I'm not glorifying the coaching or anything. Either any coaching you join or La Excellence you join, I'm not questioning that. But coaching's role is 30% in this exam. Your effort, your introspection, your understanding, your planning, and your ability to coordinate the things. These all makes a big difference in the process of learning. Above all, I am saying, two hands when they come together, they clap. So if you are leaving your burden onto someone's shoulder, obviously that's a mistake you are making. You want to be an officer, be an officer. Take the responsibility and fulfill the responsibility of becoming successful in this exam. Right? Before closing, I will tell you only one thing. Patience, persistence. Akash, he said it is sixth attempt. Don't you think he has kept a lot of energy and time in this exam? Yes or no? Now, after the first attempt, he would have said that this is not for me. Do you think he would have been in this position talking to you today? Yes or no? He is a doctor. He got into KAS. If he would have satisfied with that particular position, now he would not have been in this place. So it means your thirst has to be there to achieve success. And that success comes from understanding of yourself, your own strengths and weaknesses. So 2 years back, I think there was a student by name Muzammil Khan. So Muzammil Khan is the son of a senior IPS officer, our DGP in Andhra Pradesh. He is very knowledgeable, but the only thing is he has to orient his knowledge to this exam. So what Muzammil Khan did is simple thing. When we worked with him, his strength is essay and his strength is interview. But with regard to general studies, he writes laborious paragraphs, extended or lengthy paragraphs. The examiner has no time to read those lengthy paragraphs. So then we made a strategy. Let's hold our ground on GS and let's hit a sixer on the interview and essay. So and also in optional. He is the nation's topper in optional, nation's topper in essay, nation topper in interview. And he got just average marks in GS. It means you need to understand your strengths and you need to play 6 on strength, or you need to hit a sixer on strengths. And when you know your weakness, try to hold the ground. Don't get out of the game. So don't worry too much about weakness. Play defensive on weakness, but be offensive on your strengths and hit the sixer on that. This is another thing which is really working in this exam. Who can better know your strengths and weaknesses? Yourself, no one else. Right, that is what is the success of Muzammil. This year, there is one woman by name Kiranmai. She is also a doctor. Kiranmai, she is married. She has a 4 years baby. And she also has a job to manage. And she cleared the exam in the first attempt. And actually, she is supposed to come today. And I said, for one day, she has the responsibilities at home. So next time I will call her to Bangalore too. So she cleared it in the first attempt. What is the secret of her success? She also has ups and downs in this preparation. Only she said, whenever she is down, she felt I can clear it. She reassured herself that I can do this exam. And though she got 573 rank, but still first attempt, a rank is a good rank. Any rank is a good rank. And she got only 165 marks in the interview. Only 165 marks. But where her strength is in general studies. She can present the answer very crisp and straight to the examiner. She got the highest score in general studies. So, understanding your strength makes a big difference. Again, believe me, the success is there in you. You need to bring it out to the needs of this exam. And that comes with your confidence, that comes with your hard work and patience. And just don't fantasize with this exam without giving right amount of time, right amount of work. No one is just sitting here by chance. That's what I want to be very clear with you. They put up their energy, sweat and blood into this exam. Am I not right, Akash? Yes. Right. So when I was doing the opinion building sessions I did in Bangalore. So 19 people have attended. I think 12 people cleared from those opinion building sessions. Do you think those 10 or 15 days opinion building sessions made the entire difference for success? No, that's an icing on the cake. So there is 3 or 4 years of effort which has been made, and over and above that, just polishing is happened in those 15 days. Just a kind of polishing where confidence is given to them. So it means already there is an officer in them, and coaching brings that out. If you prepare the exam by 3 years, or else if you take your own time, it may take 3 years. It cuts short that exam to make you understand the basics clear and crisp. So again, NCRT books, Nagarjuna was talking about. So we converted all the standard textbooks, Lakshmikant, NCRT, everything into videos, not in the class videos. We show the textbook at the back end, and a teacher will be explaining those. Before you start your preparation, take those NCRT videos and lay a foundation before entering the class. NCRT is the basic tool to understand our system first. So many a time students come and sit in the class without reading those basic textbooks, 8th, ninth, 10th class books. Read them first, understand them. And in YouTube today, let's take our constitution, Samvidhan. In Rajya Sabha TV, you have a lot of videos on Samvidhan, how the constitution is made, etc., what is the philosophy of the constitution. And if you go to this ABP News, there is a series called Pradhana Mantri series. So this Pradhana Mantri series gives you how our system has worked till date. And if you go to BBC, there is S Minister series. This talks about governance. Those are funny, it appears, enjoyable, and at the same time, it also gives you some inputs about working of the bureaucracy. So like this, you just spend your 2 months of time before you start your preparation. NCRT, basic fundamentals of our system, and above all, confidence in you and introspection about your path that makes the difference.